Hey Fruit Faces, it is Clary Berry. I have a day off today. It's Friday. I'm feeling great. Have some schoolwork to do, but I'm just working on some videos. And I'm gonna run to the store real fast to get some new low sodium things and just a few, maybe some cucumbers and celery, things that I can make sushi with. Okay, so hey guys, back home and I'm ready to show you my haul. Very small haul, about $30 or so, and I wanted to start off with the canned foods. Been eating quite a bit of canned food. I'm not sure if I showed you in a haul I got a little while ago some stuff like this, and I don't normally buy Del Monte stuff, but I did notice it's non-GMO now, even the corn, and it is no salt added. Okay, no, the lima beans are not. And I got some peas. I think I might have showed you guys that. So the boys love their cream corn and they're really enjoying these. And it's keeping them away from eating too much ramen, which is like pretty high in salt. So I got some more peas. I went to Sprouts this time. Got some green beans, no salt added, of course non-GMO as well. And then I got about 3 of the peas. I really like the peas. I like to put it in my soup. I have a no salt added soup that I think that you guys have seen. It's this brand. This is my favorite soup. It's the only soup. I see a lot of no salt, a lot of low sodium soups, but you never hardly ever see this. It's the Health Valley Organics, and I'm so thankful that they're making this stuff. Most people think it tastes really bland. I mean, most people probably would think that it tastes really bland. Look at that. You can see that right there. American Heart Association. 60 milligrams of sodium. And granted, it is 60 milligrams for 2, but I mean, you're not going to find anything else that's even close to that for prepared soups. So that's all of what I'm about. I even got this for my dog. I didn't show you this. I got it from Amazon. Adding this to the dog food. At least once a week he probably gets a can or so. Nothing crazy, but I just kind of mix it in with the dog food, put it on top or underneath or whatever. I got some pico de gallo. Boys really love it. Again, I was looking, actually, one of the things that was on my list was salsa, because I noticed that, okay, Trader Joe's has a no salt salsa, I think, so I'm going to have to try to go out there. There's one in the city. When I drop my kids off, I go over by that, so I'm going to try to remember to go in there and grab some of those. Or my backup plan is to try Desert Valley, I believe is the brand. They have a peach salsa, I want to say. It might be a mango. It's not pineapple. I think it's peach, that only has like 60 milligrams of sodium. So that's one thing I kind of miss salsa. I really love salsa. I've been if you watched me in the beginning, I was all about still eating salsa, and I think that's one of the things that, it can throw you off on Raw Till 4 because you eat so much food, and so you're putting more toppings on your food, so that is the stuff that can really add up without you even thinking about it. And I think that might be, where some people might have some problems, and myself included, with, losing all the weight that they wanted to lose or whatever, staying bloated, even health problems too. Salt is not good for you. It's addictive. The recommended daily maximum is 2,300. Most people get at least double that, sometimes quadruple, sometimes 5 times that amount easily in a day. Anybody over 55 or anybody with heart issues is supposed to stay under 1,500. And 1,500 is still a minimum. It's a maximum. This is not a minimum. It's a maximum. It's not a recommended amount. That's the recommended maximum amount. And the salt lobbies, of course, are in there getting that amount, higher than it needs to be. But it's just, nobody realizes that. People just think that salt's a natural part of life, and it's not. And that's where we get in trouble with our processed foods. People think processed foods are so bad, and they don't realize it's the salt, it's the fat, it's everything else that they're putting into these processed foods. Like processed food in itself, it's not that bad. I mean, if you think about it, this is processed. This is whole foods, but it's cut up. That's processed, So anyway, rant over. This is my favorite sweet chili sauce that I've ever found. It is 50 milligrams, of sodium. It has 0 grams of fat. It is amazing on rice. It is amazing on spring rolls, and I haven't actually had it. I love this brand. This is probably my favorite brand of sauces in general. Sky Valley, just love it. Says vegan right on there, which of course I love, and non-GMO, so that's excellent. So we have, I was looking at the tortillas. I've been really into, again, kind of these processed foods that I can eat, that are easy, that are fast, that are junk food that I can bring to the ball field, that don't have salt and don't have fat. Obviously, that's my theme now because I'm sticking to the principles like of raw tofu. Back to the basics, you know what I mean? Because I gain a little weight every time I try to stay more raw, go mostly as much as possible raw. Like, my feeling is that it should be about 50% fruit, about 40% greens, and then like 10% of like seeds, beans, other vegetables, whatever else. That's just my particular advice that I would give. 40% greens is a lot of greens, obviously, too. So it's almost like pretty much every smoothie should have greens in there and in a large quantity. So anyway, yellow corn tortillas. These are non-GMO as well. It's organic. All it is water, organic mesa flour, corn, and organic guar gum and lime. So the lime actually is really good. It helps you digest the nutrients in there, and naturally gluten-free. These actually look really good. If you see the texture, this looks really good. And I love the fact that there's no oil and there's only 0.5 grams of fat, and there is 0 sodium in this. So this is really rare. Usually the corn tortillas are a little bit lower in sodium and fat than the other ones. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. Because, I mean, if I wanted to put some sugar on this and kind of saute it up, I could make it a sweet thing. Or I could go, you know, make a burrito wrap out of it, or just a bean tostada burrito sort of thing. Amazing. Like, this is where it's at. You just got to read those labels, read those labels, read those labels. So another thing, again, we have a tournament coming up this weekend. So I was kind of thinking ahead. I have still a lot of the Melba toast, the organic Melba toast I got off Amazon that has 0 sodium. And I still have some pretzels. I don't know if I showed you guys that either. I'll try to show you later. It's upstairs in my little hideaway. And it's unsalted. I think it's Snyder's. Snyder's of Hanover pretzels, but it's completely unsalted minis. So loving those. I almost bought a huge case of them on Amazon until I saw that they had some at my local Price Chopper, I believe. So yeah, it's fun to go to different stores now because more and more stores are getting more organic types of different stuff and vegan stuff. So it's like, it's just, you never know, you know, when you go to a new store, like, keep your eyes peeled because you never know, you might find like your new favorite thing there. So yeah, these are no salt added whatsoever, 0 milligrams of sodium, 0 milligrams of fat. They are completely organic rice. These are amazing. And again, when I get my no salt, if I can find, if Trader Joe's has no salt salsa, I'm gonna flip out and I'm gonna eat this all the time. I'm really excited, can you tell? Okay, this stuff is just random. And the only other thing I got, these were on sale for 99 cents and they are organic. They actually looked really beautiful. I've been getting ones from Costco, and I'm not juicing these anymore. I strictly got these for like sushi. Because I'm basically, and I didn't get any avocados or anything. I have carrots. I'm just going to do really low-fat sushi for myself. And so I got about 5 cucumbers as well. They were a little over $1. I think it was like $1.25 or something like that. So yeah, they had hot house ones for cheap, for more expensive. But I found some really firm ones, and these will be great. And I've really started to crave the cucumbers. I don't know. I love them so much. Probably a little bit hungry. I have my bananas kind of thawing out right now, so I will make a smoothie with those in a little bit. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.